I'm John Freidman. I've been a venture capitalist for 39 years. I currently am the chairman of Eastern Capital Investment Group and a partner and senior advisor to Gore Range Capital. Historically, I was the founder and managing partner of Security Pacific Merchant Bank's LBO and venture capital operations. And before that, spent a decade at Warburg Pincus, where I was one of 14 partners in the principal side. And before that, I was a lawyer at Sullivan and Cromwell. Information is probably the most critical element in making a wise investment decision. The absence of information and the absence of an analysis of that information can be the difference between success and failure. So the more information one has, the higher the likelihood of success and the more efficient use of time for any professional in the industry. Well, venture capital has faced a lot of challenges in the last decade or two, especially in healthcare. So that at the same time you'll find availability for some very early stage ideas and a lot of availability of capital for ideas that have proven themselves, there is no capital for what we call the tweeners. And what are tweeners? Tweeners are companies which have had some proof of success, but not a dispositive event. They haven't been approved, their drugs, their devices haven't been approved by the FDA, they haven't gotten reimbursement code. These are the issues, and these are what we call so-called orphans. And in many cases, with the right analysis and the right data and the right access, these are probably the most efficient companies because you basically have had some proof of concept and yet a lower valuation than they should have in the whole structure of the venture capital community. And it's been one of the interesting things that has evolved over the last 10 to 20 years. Well, healthcare and venture capital is the critical area for several reasons. First of all, it is the first and last dollar that anyone will spend. Therefore, you don't have to worry about trends. You don't have to worry about what's fashionable or not fashionable. You don't have to worry about even the public markets because there's a lot of M&A activity as well. So as a result, you basically have, if you focus on things that I call paradigm shifting, treat an untreatable condition, cure an uncurable condition, lower the cost of healthcare, make healthcare more efficient. If you satisfy any of those in a way that your grandmother would understand the business proposition, there'll always be demand for you as long as we have a functioning society. So it's a great opportunity. Moreover, for people who want to do good as well as doing well, you don't have to worry about doing good, because if you do any of those things, you are affecting your fellow man and your community in ways that are among the most impactful that one could think of. So you will, if you do well, you do good, and you don't have to turn it on its head and do good and hope you're going to do well.